a quick demo for any student that hasn't been to a live session in a while, or maybe it's your first time coming to a live session. So this is basically what your online classroom is going to look like, and these are how to access the tools for it. So I'm going to start out with the top tool here, which is your pointer tool, and this can be used if you need to click on something within the screen. Let's say you need to pick something up and move it around. All right, your pointer tool is going to be the first tool that you're going to use for that. The second tool that most students use is the pencil or the highlighter tool. And you can see when I click down on it that I get two different options. If you want to use the pencil, you're going to go ahead and do that. And then of course you can write all over the screen as you like to. The second tool is the highlighter tool. And you'll notice too as well that a little color screen is going to pop up too. So what a lot of students will do is they'll go and they'll play with the color a little bit. Some students like to put things in their own unique color. So let's say for instance I want to highlight in blue instead. So I'm going to do that and then change my color, and then I'm going to play with my highlighter, and then I can highlight anywhere I want to on the screen in that color. You can also change anything else whenever this little color wheel kind of comes up on your screen as well. The next one is obviously the most important one, because one of the biggest things is participating and writing on the screen itself. So you've got two different options for typing. However, for most of the live sessions, we don't want you to actually use the first typing tool that's there. We want you to use the second one. So when I click on that, you'll notice right here that there's a big A, and then there's an A with little lines. We want you to use the big A. So whenever I do this, I always click over to make sure that I've selected the big A. And that's going to let you type on the board here. So I'm going to just type in hello just to show you how it works there. The reason why we don't use the one with lines is because a lot of times it doesn't save properly, or your teacher can't read it. So we stay away from using the text box option and we try to use the big A. Next two are just to make different shapes for this. So let's say I want to make a square, for instance. I can go ahead and do that and put that on the screen. Same thing with the shape and the line tool. It's the same idea over and over again with regards to that. The next couple of tools are pretty darn fancy. It's if you want to input a picture, all right, and that's like if you want to put in a screen capture for the page for that. Next thing too, you can also use is you can actually put in a picture, and you'll see lots of different symbols that you can add to different parts of the presentation here. Although we don't end up using those a whole lot. And then of course too, really important feature up here is the talk button. Now the talk button is awesome because once your teacher enables the microphone, it allows you to actually talk to your teacher via the mic versus just the traditional thing where you're going to be in the chat box, which is down here at the bottom. So it's just a quick synopsis of how to use all of the tools for the live lessons, and you have a great day.